Hi, I'm Dan Jenkins, and this is my hack called Open Source Contributing Back, or something along those lines. So I did a hack with Subspace and Jambonz, but as Jambonz is an open source CPaaS, I decided I would add to the CPaaS rather than use it. So I decided I'd quite like to offer DDoS support to Jambonz customers in a instant one-click type fashion. So Jambonz is our open source CPaaS. The idea behind it is awesome. This is my hosted version. It's important to remember that a hosted version is slightly different to the self-hosted version. So this is the hosted version, and the changes haven't been made in here yet because obviously we want to get them into the open source version first, and then migrate the changes over once everything is working the way that we want it to work. So Subspace offer SIP Teleport, which offer reduced latency, etc., but also theoretical DDoS support. I say theoretical because I haven't tested it, but that's a claim that they make. And so you can see in here we've got SIP Teleport, and we haven't got any SIP Teleport at the moment. So this is Jambonz self-hosted version, and this is the web app repo, and then there's an API repo. And so you can see that in here I've come in and added a Subspace client ID. So you go and create this in your console, and so I've created a TadHack client ID, etc. So you add in your client ID there, and then you add in your client secret that you get given. And so you can save that. And you can see that I haven't got a Subspace teleport, and you can see that is the case because we haven't got one here either. And so it's as simple as being able to go into edit and enable, and so that it instantly gives us SIP Teleport on this IP, on this IP and this and these different ports for our domain of sip.nimble.a.pe. So instead of sending your traffic to sip.nimble.a.pe, you would instead send your traffic here, and that's it. So you can enable, and you can see it's enabled here. You can disable, and it goes and deletes it from Subspace, so it's not here. And then the long-term goal, I'm just checking my time, I've got 1 minute 54 left. The long-term goal would be to make this UI a little bit nicer, because at the moment you have to come in and add your credentials, press save, and then come back in to actually enable and disable, because the details don't get updated on the fly. And then long-term goal would be to then shove, the API is pretty much the same between hosted and non-hosted and self-hosted, but the UI is slightly different because within hosted you've only got one account, whereas with self-hosted you can have as many different accounts as you want. So we can create multiple accounts with multiple different Subspace accounts, or you could use the same account but create multiple SIP teleports within that account, and they're all treated individually. So that's my hack. I really wanted to contribute to a project. I really like contributing to projects instead of kind of just building something with a platform, and both of these services or projects are very, very interesting to me. So that's my hack. Thank you very much, and good day.